Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com. Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Welcome to our March 18th Vedagurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me, Vedagurudev, and soon to come, Vedgari Moksha. So welcome to our Satsang today. Put all your questions in the YouTube chat and we will get to them shortly. But before we get started, we have to welcome our very honored and auspicious guests. Starting out with Goddess Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of infinite wealth and abundance. I will say her mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Bhyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Bhyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Bhyam Namaha. Next to Goddess Lakshmi Devi, the highest of them all, Adiyogi, pure consciousness, pure awareness, Lord Shiva. And I will say Lord Shiva's mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Next to Lord Shiva, behind Mataji, is Lord Ganesha, the Lord of success, remover of all obstacles. And I will say Lord Ganesha's mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Gang Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gang Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gang Ganapataye Namaha. And in the front, our beloved Satgurudeva, the fountainhead of Kriya Yoga, the deathless, immortal, Himalayan yogi, Maha Avatar Babaji himself. And I would say Babaji's Mula mantra 3 times with love and devotion also. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. And last but not least, the deathless, immortal Himalayan yogini, Mataji herself. And I will say Mataji's Mula mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Now that we have welcomed all of our very honored and auspicious guests, we'll get started with our March 18th Vedagurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang. But before we get started, let me tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. The first way is to become a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. We have a lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, never pay again. Practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life. Never have to worry about making another payment or that monthly fee creeping up on you. You could just practice and go at your own pace, Kriya Yoga for the rest of your life. We have hundreds of classes. We have a bi-monthly and full moon and new moon holy yagnifier, which we did last night, which we'll show you a video of. Hundreds of classes, video classes on demand. You could watch them over and over every day for the rest of your life as long as you want. So just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, and in this video you'll see all the benefits you get from becoming a lifetime member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. So just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, which you see the website down below, and click on the yellow button, which is on the right side. It says join for $200, and you're in for life. Lifetime membership, one-time payment, only $200. Could be the best $200 you ever spent. And my guru used to say, money back guarantee when you practice Kriya Yoga. So the second way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is to visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. We have shirts, canvases, notebooks, tumblers, all with Veronica's divine hand-painted artwork. If you want to have some Raksha beads like Vedagurudev, we also have that available. It's the first thing you'll see on our site. So just go to kriyayogashop.com, and in this video you'll see all the benefits you get from visiting our Kriya Yoga store. Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupon Lake, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. So just go to kriyayogashop.com, make your purchase today. The website is on the screen right now and support Veronica's divine hand-painted artwork. Support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass just by visiting our store. And if you don't have 108 Raksha beads, one mala to do your mantra japa practice on, we have that for sale too. I think Veronica Vedgari Moksha has 7 left. So make your purchase. Go to kriyayogashop.com. You'll be supporting Veronica Vedgari Moksha's hand-painted artwork, and you'll be supporting the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. And if you're having a difficult time financially in the new year of 2026, just go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com and you could practice Kriya Yoga for free. We have 11 beginner mini courses. Just go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com. We have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga around the world. And if you like what we're doing and you want to upgrade to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we'd love to have you. So just go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com and you can see it right there. That's the banner you'll see. Kriya Yoga Authentic Teachings. Kriya Yoga 2 live streams per week. You're on one of those live streams. The #1 yoga community on SKOOL. So we are the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, as you can see right there. #1 and #2. So we are the #1 yoga community on the SKOOL platform, and we have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga around the world for free. And we have 11 beginner mini courses to give you some tools, some Kriyas to put in your pocket in the new year. And also, if you want to become a YouTube channel member, just go to youtube.com and /@Vedagurudev. You'll see a join button and you can become a YouTube channel member. So we have a lot of options, ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Pick which one is best for you. Right there you see it. Become a YouTube channel member of Vedagurudev's YouTube channel, youtube.com /@Vedagurudev. So enough with all the promotions. You know what to do. Do whatever resonates with you and uplifts you and makes you feel the best. And let's get started with our March 18th Vedagurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha. Namaste, Vedgari Moksha. Glad to have you here.
Namaste. Thrilled to be here for yet another satsang. So I feel like this is my soul therapy. So twice a week. I don't.
Me
totally
too.
Free.
we all need to release all that stress and tension that we collect during the week in this Maya delusional world. So it's good to come to your sacred sanctuary, your meditation garden, here at the Kriya Yoga Masterclass in our satsang. So whatever you have to get off your chest, put it in the YouTube chat. We'll answer it all wholeheartedly.
Well, I have some exciting news. I ordered a painting off of my shop. It's the one painting I don't have the original. It's the one I did for you for Guru Purnima. It's of you lighting the holy yagna fire, or you're putting the request in the fire. And it was your first year as a guru, and I didn't know what to give you, so I decided to send you a painting since I'm thousands of miles away from you. But I was thinking maybe I'll play the holy yagna fire video so people can see what the painting's about, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, outstanding.
Yeah, just so you can see what. Yeah, this is Vedagurudev. He every full moon and new moon, he takes our requests and gives it to the fire and lets it go up in smoke. So here it is.
The first request is for me, Vedagurudev. Burn away all my obstacles, resistance, blockages for my Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. Clear the path for me to help as many people as possible with Kriya Yoga. Jai Babaji, not my will, but thy will be done. Burning all Vedagurudev's problems in the holy yagna fire. Jyoti, 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 Soyam. Jyoti, 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 Param. Swaha. Swaha. So if
Swaha.
you still see the Yagna, right here is our Yagna. Last night we had a very profound new moon holy Yagna fire, and it's still smoking and smoldering
Yeah.
8, 10 hours later, you know.
Oh,
So if you see smoke coming up, you know why, because last night we had a very profound holy Yagna fire. So as a benefit of being a member, a lifetime member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, every new moon and full moon, twice a month, our members send in their requests. We burn up all financial problems, health problems, family problems, emotional problems, whatever problems you have that are sticking to you and holding on to you. It's very liberating and freeing just to see
yes.
it go up in smoke. So last night we burned up all of our members' problems. Bye, Felicia. See
Bye,
you later.
Felicia.
You no longer serve me up in smoke. You
Yeah.
know, I'm not gonna hold on to this no more. So we burn them all up. So we had a very profound ceremony, and you saw the video of it right there. What we do, I was burning up my problems. I need to burn my problems up
Yeah.
too, you know.
No
So
problems
I
here.
burn up my problems, you know. Help as many people as possible, clear the path. So yeah, that's a benefit from becoming a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. And all of our members, it's in our classroom under our YouTube, not our
Yeah.
YouTube, Yagna classroom. You could watch it back. You know, you could watch them all from the last 2 years. So we have hundreds of Yagnas that we've done over the past 2 years, burning up our members' problems. And it feels good to see your problems burn up.
Yeah.
And, me call your name, I call our members' names, and burn
It's
up what no longer serves you.
yeah.
Throw
It's one
those
of my
rocks out your backpack.
yeah.
Burn them up.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things about being a member of the school is the Holy Yagna fires. So, also my package should be coming any minute. So hopefully I can open it up live and show you what the painting looks like because I'm curious to see what the quality is. So, yeah.
Nice.
So it should be coming any minute. So I keep checking my phone. So I'm not being rude. I'm just checking UPS. So I'm like just seeing if it's here. But I have some hellos from YouTube. I'll go through them. Uh,
Outstanding.
Sandy says, Namaste, lovelies. Namaste, lovelies.
Namaste, all the lovelies out there. Lovely Sandy in Canada. And let me know, Sandy, if you could hit the hype button. We're
She
trying to
says she
figure out
can't.
how this hype button works. She can't, right?
That,
I can't either, so don't feel
yeah.
bad. Me neither. No hype button. I'm trying to figure out if the hype button's on the live stream or it's on the regular videos. I don't know. Who could figure out this
Yeah.
YouTube system they got, the algorithm, whatever you call it, you know?
Yeah. I hype myself.
It's
I'm my
like
own cheerleader.
YouTube is like putting a rocket ship on the moon, right? You know, and
Oh,
put it up there and then put that over there. And so,
it's so complicated just to hit a button.
it should be user friendly and easy, right? Just push a
Yes.
button and then be done with it. But I don't know, you know.
Yeah. I love you, YouTube. You make my life exciting. Uh, Narveen Arjuna says, hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello, Naveen Arjuna. Good to have you here. You
Yes.
know, we burned up all Naveen Arjuna's problems last night in the Holy Yagna fire. Very profound. So glad to have our lifetime member, Naveen Arjuna, here. If you have any
Yes.
questions, put it in the YouTube chat. We'll answer them all wholeheartedly.
And then we have Snap Crackle Fizzle, or as we call him, Brendan. He says, God bless you guys. God bless you.
God bless you too, Brendan. If you have any questions, Brendan is also a lifetime Kriya Yoga Masterclass member. If you have any questions, put it in the YouTube chat. We'll answer them as best we can, wholeheartedly.
And Brendan has a question for you. He asks, where would you stay if you could stay anywhere in the world, or would you stay in Thailand?
I don't know. I have a pretty good life in Thailand. You know, I'm from Miami, Florida, so I enjoy the tropical weather. You know,
Yeah.
Thailand's like Miami of Asia. Uh, I don't know. It depends where I'm at in my life. Like, if I wanted to go to a higher consciousness, I'd probably return back to my cave in the Himalayan mountains. If I wanted to be in the world but not of the world, I think I got a pretty good setup in
Yeah.
Thailand, you know. So just depends what I'm feeling, you know. Today I might feel this way, and tomorrow I might feel another way.
Yeah.
So I would probably say it's a mixed bag, you know. Winter in the Himalayan mountains is not to my liking, you know.
Yeah.
So I would need
Cold.
a lot of inner work to heat my body, Tumo and all these things. So it just depends how I'm feeling, you know. So if I wanted to stay in a tropical environment, I think I'm pretty good where I'm at in Thailand. I'm pretty satisfied. If I wanted to go to a higher consciousness and return to my cave, then I would return to my cave. So it's a
Yeah.
mixed bag, you know. I don't know. It depends which way the wind's blowing, to be honest, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty satisfied and content with my setup in
Yeah.
Thailand.
It's like you're on vacation. I love it.
Yeah, I'm 24 hours a day on
Good.
vacation,
Yeah.
right? I'm
Beautiful life.
living the dream, living a
Yeah.
vacation on the beaches of Thailand.
Yeah.
And if you want to see the beaches of Thailand, we do a Soul Talks every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
Yeah.
that is right across the street from my house. So pretty satisfied, you
Yeah.
know,
Every
pretty
Sunday,
content.
I live vicariously through you at a Thailand beach. Ah, I have another question for you from Brendan. He says, haha, what do you think is the best lesson you've learned so far?
Probably the best lesson I've learned, or the best wisdom my guru has given me, is not to have any expectations. When you have expectations, you get disappointed, you know, because you want something to happen the way you want it to happen, or that you want the outcome that you want to happen. But I don't really have any expectations, and that's probably been the best advice. When I went up the Himalayan mountains, I said, Baba, what is the best advice you could give me? He said, no expectations. We can't be disappointed unless we have expectations. So I would say no expectations. I don't really have any expectations. Every day is a venture. I wake up and see how Babaji's going to surprise me today, and he never disappoints.
Yeah.
So I don't really have any expectations. I just go with the flow. Wherever it takes me, that's where it takes me. So served me pretty good. And I'm never really disappointed because I don't have any expectations. So I can never really suffer or be depressed or be sad because I'm not trying to guide this Maya delusional world the way I want it to happen. It doesn't revolve around me. I kind of adjust accordingly to it. So I stay light on my toes. I
Yeah.
pivot, change course, and whatever happens, happens, you know. And I try to keep a open mind, a curious, interested mind. Like, oh, look at that. The aliens landed in front of my house today. Interesting. Let
Hmm.
me talk to the aliens and
Yeah.
welcome them. See how they're doing, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I'm definitely not in a state of fear or, scared of anything or waiting for anybody to come save me. I do my sadhana, my inner work, and I save myself. And I kind of become the detached witness and get my popcorn and watch the Maya delusional world like clouds passing in the sky. Like, oh, that's interesting. But I try not to attach to anything. So I would say the best lesson is not to have any expectations. Let it happen the way it happens, and enjoy the show on the Maya stage of the universe.
Brendan says, and my last one is will you ever show us techniques with holding the breath, Kumbha?
Oh, Kumbhaka, yeah. So there are certain techniques that we have in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass where we do hold our breath. We're kind of working our way up to that because when you reach an advanced state of consciousness, sometimes you hold the breath with the Kumbhaka, right? You want to hold that state. But to be honest, you're holding your breath, but you're not really. You're just thinning your breath so thin that it looks like you're not breathing. But you're still breathing, but thinly. So we're working our way up to that. We have some Kumbhaka pranayamas that we will get to, So we're kind of laying the foundation, pouring the
Yeah.
concrete, and we're building up to it. So
Yeah.
with the way we do our pranayamas with no breath retention right now, but we'll get to it. Once you have mastered no breath retention, then there's certain ones you like to do kumbhaka. So when you find a state that you like, you kind of hold it, but you're not holding your breath, you're just thinning your breath, a lot thinner, similar to the samadhi state. Samadhi, it looks like you're not breathing, but your breath is so thin that it looks like you're not breathing, but you really are. So when they call it the breathless state, a communion with God, it's not really 100% true because you're still breathing. If you stop breathing, you're going to die in a couple minutes. So we have a way to look like we're not breathing, but we're thinning our breath so thin that it looks like we're not breathing. My guru used to put his finger up to my nose, right? He didn't want to feel nothing, right? So you have to master the art of thinning your breath so thin that it feels like you're not even breathing, but you are breathing, because without breath there is nothing else.
Yeah.
So keep breathing out there, my friends. When they say the breathless state, don't try to hold your breath. It's like a play on words. You're still breathing, but just so thin that you're preserving your body when you're at a higher state of consciousness, I would say. So yeah, we'll demonstrate some kumbhaka in future classes. We're working our way up to that. We're almost to that point.
I had a question for you of something I experienced this morning. I was doing one of the samadhi techniques. I don't know if this is in my imagination or if it really happened, but I was imagining the white room, but my third eye was just like felt a lot of pressure, and in my mind I saw like a door, and I walked into it, and it was a white room, and I was dressed in white, and I sat down, and I sat in perfect yogi pose, which I can't do in this physical body. But I was like, am I imagining this, or am I really in a white room doing samadhi? I don't know. Like, do you ever like question if this is real or if it's your imagination?
I mean, it's real as you want it to be. Like what I mean, in a yogi perspective, what is real and what is fake?
Yeah.
There is no, there's no beginning and there's no end. So if it's not real to other people, it really doesn't matter, as long as it's real to
Okay.
you.
It
So,
felt
and
real.
like, it's like when you feel pressure on your third eye, your eyebrow chakra, your agna, it's like almost like a doorway to reach a higher state of consciousness. So sometimes it like calls you. So when it starts throbbing, I feel like, oh, it's calling me to go into that higher state of consciousness. And when you're in the white room, there's no distractions. There's nothing to look at. Everything is white. Even your physical body becomes pure white. And you are the creator of your samadhi state. So things you can't do in your physical existence, like lift your car up over your head in the samadhi state, you can do stuff like
Yeah.
that. So if you can't sit in full lotus position, Padma-asana, in this physical reality, in the samadhi state, it's unlimited. You could do anything. You are the creator of your samadhi state. So you could do anything you want. And that's a good confirmation to show you, like, the rules of the 3D physical world don't apply in the higher consciousness samadhi state. So, yeah, that's a good thing. So you should
Nice.
play around with it and see how far you could go. I mean, it's limitless. You could do whatever
Yeah.
you want. You could fly through the universe like Superman. Like you could do whatever you want. So there's no limit, and the barrier, the threshold of what is real really doesn't apply in the samadhi state. So I
Wow,
would
that's good to
enjoy it
know.
as much as possible.
I just inspired I love our school, and we learn a lot. I'm just looking at the videos of we did in our last class. I was thinking I'd play 15 seconds of the shoulder stand and Ananda Bliss with your permission, of course, just to show
Yeah, so
people.
every class we have a video class that we play on our class also. So I demonstrate it and I answer all the questions and I walk you through it, guide you through each technique, but we also have video classes and they're in our classroom. So
Yeah,
every technique we learn, you could go back and watch it. It's not like I demonstrate it one time and it's gone. You could watch it over and over forever, or you could ask me questions about it before I start every class. I say, are there any questions about classes 1 through 106? This Saturday will be our 107th class. So ask me a question. Sometimes people ask me a question about class number 5. And
yeah.
I elaborate on it. So I'm always available for questions. But I demonstrate in video form in every class. And these are the videos from our 106 class this Saturday.
Okay.
The shoulder stand pose, Sarvang Asana. The shoulder stand pose, Sarvang Asana, is known as the king of postures. This is a very powerful inversion to purify and cleanse the energies in the body. The shoulder stand draws the mind into our body and uncovers and releases energies. The mind focuses automatically due to the pressure of the body. Turning the body upside down in the shoulder stand places our body in a reversal of normal function. This inversion revitalizes the whole system and begins a process of cleansing at the deepest levels. Stand heels together, toes apart. Bring your right foot over your left foot and come down to sitting on the floor. Bring both feet straight in front of you. Spine aligned. Breathe into your spine. Spinal breathing. Cross your arms across your chest. Come down onto your back on the floor, on your yoga mat. Keep your arms by your side, palms facing down. Legs together. Bring your knees up with both feet together. Bring your chin to your left shoulder, then bring your chin to your right shoulder 20 times. Come back to center, flex your toes back and forth 20 times.
Yeah, that's a taste of it, but you
Okay.
do a warm up to get to it. I like that.
Yeah, so the real shoulder stand pose, when we go into the shoulder stand pose, is about 10 minutes. So that's a little sample of what the shoulder stand pose looks like. Every class we demonstrate an asana, so it's pretty good. And second week we review the asana. So this week was the shoulder stand pose, the king of postures, Sarvang Asana. And yeah, we usually, each class we have 3 techniques, new techniques that we demonstrate and learn. So a lot of value in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass.
Yeah, and I like the story with the shoulder pose that you met a yogi that was like over 100 years old, and his secret was doing the shoulder pose. So good one to have in your
That
tool.
was his secret. I asked him how did he live so long? He said every day the shoulder stand pose, Sarvang Asana. So
wow.
if it works for him, if you want to live to be over 100, do the shoulder stand pose every day. It's a good the reverse inversion, right? Where it kind of purifies and cleanses you, and everything you're holding on to when you turn your body upside down, it kind of gets it out, purifies and cleanses your system. So yeah, a lot of value. And if we'd love to have you as a member in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Lifetime membership, only $200. Might be the best $200 you ever spent.
After that, you're done.
KriyaYogaMasterclass.com. kriyayogamasterclass.com, right? One-time payment, never pay again.
Yeah. Well, I'll show the Ananda Bliss ones. This is a great meditation. Do this one every day.
Ananda Bliss meditation is a practice in Kriya Yoga that aims to bring about a deep sense of inner joy and bliss at any time. Find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. Sit in a comfortable position with your spine erect and your body relaxed. Close your eyes and gently turn your focus inward.
Okay. I had to stop it or we'll be too blissed out. Yeah.
The world's shortest satsang, blissed out. We usually save our meditations for the end of our class. We made the mistake in the beginning doing our meditations in the beginning, and those were the shortest class because no one had any questions. So we get the physical stuff out of the way first, you know, the asanas, the pranayama, then we go into our meditations and transition as blissed out yogis into the infinite.
Well, we have some more comments. All my favorite people are here tonight. Paul says, good evening, friends. Good evening.
Good evening, Paul. Glad to have you here. If you have any insights for March 18th, put it in the YouTube chat. Love to hear from you.
And then I have a question from Narveen Arjuna. He says, how long did you stay in the Himalayas?
Years, off and on, you know. Sometimes I would it depends. Like first time I stayed for about a year, but like when I go to India, I have to have a visa, so I have to come and go or make like a border run. So yeah, I would stay off and on for years, you know. I have a family in Thailand, so I had to come back and do my family duties. I couldn't drift off into the
forever.
universe and stay there forever. You know, I would have preferred that, you know. So yeah, I stayed there for a pretty good while, you know. And we did some good work, you know. We went to a lot of places.
Well, me and Mariana are trying to manifest a trip to the Himalayas, so that's our dream. And here's Mariana. She says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mariana.
Good evening, Mariana. Glad to have you.
Yeah.
Let me know if you received your 108 Raksha beads and your sutra in Canada.
Yeah, I hope you did.
I know Darren received it already, so I'm still wondering if you received it in Canada. Let me know when you got it in the mail. And Esther, also let me know when you got it in the mail in Australia.
Yeah.
Because when you send mail from Thailand, it's like rolling the dice. Who knows?
Yeah.
50,
Snake
50,
eyes.
you know? So, sometimes it makes it, sometimes it doesn't. So if it doesn't make it, let me know. I'll send it again, you know? Or when you get it, let me know. And hopefully it brings you protection.
Yeah.
Out here in the Maya delusional world, we could all use some protection. I got my sutra on too, and I got my Raksha beads on. We all can use some extra protection in 2026. It's getting crazy out here on these streets.
And I sleep with mine on.
Me too. You ain't kidding. I transition with my 108 Raksha beads and when I go to sleep also. Good protection. I need it in the sleeping state also.
Speaking of which, on the shop, we have 7 left. So I just included this for free. It's a free Sri Yantra postcard of one of my paintings. So this is something you can use to meditate for abundance and wealth. So very good to have. We all need wealth and abundance. So, and this is what the Raksha beads look like. So they feel really good in the hands. So they're
Nice.
good sized beads. So, and Vedagurudev has blessed them. So, yeah.
Blessed, consecrated, activated.
Ooh.
You know, I tested them myself before I sent them to Vedgari Moksha. So I wouldn't give you anything I wouldn't use myself. So Vedagurudev approved.
And your sutra string. So tie that around your wrist 3 times. So.
Yeah, tie it around 3 times. Put your index finger in there. Give yourself some space. You don't want to cut off your circulation. I have made that mistake myself, you know. So now, like when I tie a sutra string, or when I meet a guru or a enlightened being, they tie it on me. Then I give myself some wiggle room, some space, you know. So tie it around 3 times, then give yourself some space and make a knot, and then cut off the string, and you should be divinely protected. Out here, because we all need some extra protection in 2026.
Heck sure. Yeah. And you said that they might come every 6 months to do a holy yagna fire with you. So maybe we'll keep getting sutra strings. So yes.
Yeah, I have a big role in there still, you know. So I have enough, you know. If we run out. But yeah, I'll tell them to bring some more sutra strings if we run out. And yeah, hopefully we do see them every 6 months. It'd be good to have a Vedic Brahmin priest go through the whole ritual every 6 months.
Well, are we in the mood for some Mahadev video? The Brahmin priest.
Yeah, so we can see the video from our last Vedic Brahmin priest, Holy Yagna Fire, and he gives mantra diksha, Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. And if you ever hear us talking about Banana Man, which was coined by our brother Darren in the UK, you'll see him eating his banana in his prashad in the video right there. So let's all say Mahadev, 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 Mahadev. 3 times, and he explains it and everything. So put Mahadev 3 times in your pocket, and you should be also good.
This is the culmination of this Mahakal Bhairav Yagna, and all the procedure done by myself, but all the facilities be provided by Mr. Chris. I'm very thankful to Mr. Chris that he has given me opportunity to worship the Lords of Lord Mahadev at his home.
Har har har
Thank
Mahadev.
you. Namaha Parvati Pade Har 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 Mahadev Shambhu. There is only one mantra you can chant at home. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, for upliftment of your life, light in your life, everything. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, or Shivaya, Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. If you know Hindi or Sanskrit, Om Shri Samba Sada Shivaya Namah, Om Shri Samba Sada Shivaya Namah, and always chant. There is a very well-versed literature we found in our holy books that Lord Vishnu, the preservator of this universe, clearly said, those who chants 3 times Mahadev, 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 I always stand behind that person and protect him with all evil things. So always chant. When you stand up, sit down, go there, go here, everywhere. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. That's it. No need to chant other things. Only 3 times. Anytime. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. The God himself said, those who chant 3 times Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev continuously, first time awake. When somebody chants First time, Mahadev, God awakens. Then second time, God said, I started loving that person. Third time, he said, I am indebted to that person and always protect him in his every acts and deeds. So always chant, Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Thank you very much.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. So when you're going to work, chant Mahadev. Coming home from work, Mahadev. Taking out the trash, Mahadev. Washing the dishes, Mahadev. Eating your food, Mahadev. Say it as much as you can, because we all could use some help from Lord of Lords, Lord Shiva himself, Mahadev.
Narvita Judah says banana man and a smiley face.
Banana man, yeah. First time I heard that, when Darren said banana man, I didn't know who he was talking about. Then I was like, oh yeah, he was eating a banana.
It looks delicious.
Banana man.
Makes I have a question for you from Brendan. He says, do you do the poses every day?
Yeah, I try to do my asanas first thing in the morning. So I start out with the hardest stuff, the physical stuff, the asanas. So I do it mostly in the morning, and then once I do my morning hatha yoga practice, then I don't really do it anymore during the day. Maybe sometimes I'll do it at night if I feel I need it extra, but mostly I try to do, if I have time, like today, I have to do the live stream, so I only do a couple before I come on here. But on a normal day, I try to get in all 18, and if I can't do 18, I usually do like 6, Yeah, so
that's impressive.
Do 6, So I try to do pose, counter pose. So the way the 18 asanas are set up, it's pose and counter pose. So if I only had time to do 2, I would do pose and counter pose. And obviously relaxation, depending which pose. Relax standing up, relax on the ground, relax on the stomach. So it just depends which asana I'm doing. Or sometimes I'll do let's say 1 through 6, and then the next day I'll do 7 through 6 through 12, and then I'll do 12 through 18,
Okay.
So I kind of do it that kind of way. But I try to do as many as I can. Some days you can get a lot in because you don't have nothing to do. Some days you can only get a few in, so but I try to pick up where I left off.
Yeah.
So if I do 1 and 2, I'll do 3 and 4 the next day, then 5 and 6, just to give myself some variety, in the asanas. So yeah, I try to do. But if I couldn't do any hatha yoga, I would mostly focus on my pranayama, my meditation. So I do that every day for sure, So the asanas, when I have time, let's say it like that.
Brendan wants to know, do you need to do the counter pose? Is it essential?
I mean, they would say you get the maximum benefits by doing the counter pose, but I mean, that's kind of up to you. If you feel you don't need it, then I wouldn't do it. If you feel you need it, to kind of balance yourself, then I would do it. So there's no real rules or laws. You just kind of do it however makes you feel the best, right? Some days you need the counter pose. You're like, man, it's going to be a rough day. Let me, balance myself out with the pose and counter pose. Or some days you're like, I think I'm okay with just the pose. I don't need the counter pose today. So it just depends. Every day is different. So I wouldn't say it's one size fits all, it's different every other day,
Yeah.
Some days you might be like, I need a full 18. It's going to be a rough day today, Or some days you're like, I think I'm just good with the sun salutation pose, So it just depends. Every day is different. So I would listen to your body and listen to your own discernment and your own discrimination. It'll guide you the best. Like your soul will tell you what it needs, So I just let my soul be my North Star, my guiding light. And it kind of tells me, like, I think today we're going to need a little extra on the asanas, okay? You know? Or today is pretty easy day. Let's
Yeah.
take it, you know. We don't need to go the full distance today, you know. Let's just I think we're good with the sun salutation pose. That's good enough.
Yeah. If you do all 18, how long does it typically take you to do all 18?
If I'm doing them intensely, hour and a half, because
Wow.
I do pose, counter pose, you know. So it takes a little while, but
Yeah.
if I really want to go to full distance, I'll take my time, and it'll be like 2 hours, you know.
Okay.
So I try to hold them as long as I can, you know. It depends. So if it's the end of the world, I'm gonna go to a full 2 hours
I'm
on
going
my
the
hatha
distance.
yoga. If it's an easy day, it's a blissful day, maybe
Yeah.
I do, you know, I don't know,
Yeah.
20 minutes, you know. So
Yeah.
it just depends, you know,
Hmm.
how I'm feeling, you know. If I'm gonna pack a lunch, I'm going the 2 hours. If I don't need to pack a lunch, it's a pretty easy day, you know, maybe 20 minutes. So it just depends. Every day is different.
Well, my last comment from Brendan is, I love you all. I love you. Aw.
Yeah, we love you too, Brendan. Keep those profound questions coming. Gives
Yeah.
me some good things to contemplate on. Usually I'm in blissed out yogic Disneyland. I don't really think about these things too much, so it gives me a good opportunity to contemplate. Like, yeah, how long would I do it for? If it was the end of the world, how much asanas would I do? I would probably go 3 hours, two
Yeah.
hours, the whole
He's
distance.
going the
I don't know,
distance.
all day, you know? It depends. Like, I better preserve my physical body, you know. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, so
Yeah.
let's do as much as we can, you know.
Yeah.
And if there's no electricity, then you have a good opportunity to go inside you
Yeah.
as much as possible. Do as many asanas if you want, and pranayama, you know, mantra japa, dhyana, meditation. So we'll see. I haven't come to that bridge yet, so I don't
Yeah.
know what I would do. But it seems like a good opportunity, you know. If you can't go outside, go inside, as my guru said, you
Yeah.
know, during the C word time. So yeah, that'll probably be my practice, you know. So
Yeah, if you're really
we
doing
will
your
see.
practice at your sadhana, you have no time to be bored. These take a lot of, I don't know, a good amount of time. I'm
Yeah,
like,
Paul asked me one time, weren't you bored in the Himalayan mountains? I was like, no, we had a full sadhana schedule every day, right? Sun comes up, do your hatha yoga practice, do your pranayama, do your dhyana meditation, do your mantra japa, you know, do all your kriyas. So yeah, we had a full schedule every day of sadhana, sun up to sundown, right?
yes. Well, I have a question. Something that I've been looking into is these 15-minute cities, and they say all your needs will be met within 15 minutes. And I've been looking into this, and they're giving you like a 2,500 calorie limit of food intake. You can only travel every 3 years, and you're under surveillance everywhere. It looks like a prison, and you're told this is what needs to happen to save the planet. So my question is, how
Save
do
the
we
planet.
distinguish between convenience, having what you need nearby, and confinement, being discouraged or penalized for leaving your area? This sounds insane. I'm like,
I mean, first of all, to make it short and sweet, they don't care about us, right?
yeah,
So anytime they're trying to say it's for your benefit, you could throw that out. They don't do anything for our
no,
benefit. They look at us like sheep, slaves. You know, they we'll tell you what you should do. Be a free bird out here. Don't listen to anybody. Don't wait for anybody to save you. They're not saving anybody. You know, that we'll give you a 2,500
yeah,
calorie limit every day.
I
It's
want to
for
eat
your
it.
benefit.
Yeah,
What if I feel like eating a tasty cake that's 5,000
yeah,
calories? It should be my own free will. You know? When did you become my slave master? First of all, you work for us. You know what I'm saying? So I'll
yeah,
tell you what to do. You don't tell me what to do. you know? So I don't know. It's backward land, you know,
Yeah, that
out here,
backward
you know,
land. Yeah.
like it makes no sense. Like, you, you are a civil servant. You work for us, and you're gonna tell me what to do. I tell you what to do. You know, go make a better way of life for people out here. You know, I'm not your slave. You work for me. I voted you into office. Do what I want. You know, if I
Yeah.
want to eat a cake, it's my free will. You have no control over it. You know, like it all comes back to this. You will own nothing and be happy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what makes me happy. You have no clue what makes me happy. You know, I am in control of my happiness. You have no control over my happiness. So, you know, they try to hypnotize you with these psyops. You know, but it only works if you believe it.
Yeah.
You control something over here. I own that car. Take it away from me right now. You know. So it's only like a psyop, a hypnotism
Yeah, they
to,
get you with convenience and fear. Like,
you know, it'd be more convenient for you. No, it won't. It's convenient for me to go to the store and buy a cake. You know,
yeah.
why do I need you? All these people that are hoping for people to come save them, you don't need anybody. You have all the tools you need inside you as you. Don't give your power away to nobody out here, you know? You see what they'll do, you know? They'll make a city, you I don't know, you can only eat this amount, you know, and what's next? When did they stop? Today you could eat a cake, tomorrow you eat bugs, you know what I'm saying? We've done all the thinking for you so you don't have to. This world is starting to become into that, what's that book? 1984, Orson Welles, right? Two
Yes.
plus two is four. No, it's five, right? If you
What?
don't say it's five, we shock you. You
Yeah.
know? So like, don't believe anything they say. My policy is if they say go right, I go left, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
sure.
for the
Yeah,
directions.
smart city. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know? Get her away from me. I don't care, you know? You know? Don't give your rights away. Be a free bird. Be
Yeah.
be liberated out here. Don't listen to anything. You know, you see what they do
Yeah.
with your tax
I
dollars.
go
They
where I
go to
want.
some
I eat what I
island,
want.
do nefarious things,
Uh,
war, death, murder. Keep that away from me. I don't listen to anything you say. Get out of here. Yeah,
yeah.
smart city. Yeah, sure. Go away. You know?
Dumb
Goodbye.
city.
Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
Bye,
Bye. You
Felicia.
know?
Keep walking.
Get out of here, you know? Like it's for your own benefit. That's how they always get you, right?
Yeah, it's for the
With
planet.
their buzzwords. Oh, the Patriot Act. Oh, USAID. They're not aiding anybody. So time for us to wake up and see the Wizard of Oz for who he is. Like
Yeah.
there he is. Yeah,
It's
sure,
behind the
Wizard of Oz. Good, cool story, bro. Cool story. You know, no, you know, it's for your own benefit. Yeah. I'll tell you what's for my benefit. You have no clue
Yeah.
what my benefit is. Go away. Get out of here. Go. You go. You know, I got a good story. When I was in Hydrocon, you know, the place Hydrocon Babaji's ashram, he had many stories. Like these backpackers would come to his ashram and they'd be like, Baba, could you tell me the secrets of the universe? And he was like, no, you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get out of here. You go.
Go.
I don't got time for this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm existing in samadhi. I ain't got time to explain the
Yeah.
universe. You to believe it or you don't. You go.
Yeah,
You know.
pretty much
You
F
go.
off.
You go. So he was always sending people out of here. You go.
Yeah,
You
go.
know?
Go.
This guy can stay. You know? Why do I need to do karma yoga at the ashram, Baba? You go. I don't even want to explain it to you.
Yeah.
You know. You either believe it or you don't. You know. You go. So I always
That's
like
funny.
that. Same thing with the U.S. government. You go. Yeah, get out of here. Go. Get out my mind. You go. Get
Yeah,
out of
you
here.
can read
Smart
their energy
city. Yeah,
too.
sure. Yo, smart city, you know.
Dumb city.
But bugs are very nutritious for your diet. Yeah, sure. Get out of here. Go, get out. Get out of here, you know? Take all your psyops and take all your trash and all your reasoning, you know? Get out of here with that,
Yeah.
you know? So
Get out of here.
Yeah, smart city and daily calorie limit, and oh my God,
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
where does it stop? It's like they want to control every aspect of your life.
It never stops. If you
Yeah.
give them an inch, they take a mile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you go to the bathroom at
They
this
won't be
time.
satisfied till you're in a mind prison or in
Yeah.
a physical prison, in a concentration camp. That's what they want. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
So,
saying? So
yeah.
don't give them anything. Be like, no, I ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Nah. You know? So we've done all the thinking for you, you know? Good. No one thinks for me but myself. Get out of here. Go. Get out of here. You know? You
Yeah.
have no clue what I need. You know? What is to my benefit? You know? Get
Yeah.
lost. You go.
And
You go. You go.
maybe I get in a van and I just travel. My house is on my wheels. I go where I want.
It sounds beautiful, you
Yeah.
know? When we were in the Himalayan mountains, we just walked. I didn't even know 90% of the time I didn't even know where we were going. We were just walking. Today
Yeah.
we walk to the right, tomorrow we walk to the left. You know, next day we walk up the mountain. We didn't have no plan. I think that's beautiful. Just you know,
Yeah.
have no plan. Just get in your van and drive
Yeah.
around, you know?
No
See,
mortgage. No.
see, no mortgage, sleep in your van, you know,
Yeah.
make like some kind of makeshift bed in the back and just drive around
Yeah.
and
Every
see
day's
where
an
the wind
adventure.
takes you today. Every day is an adventure, yeah.
Yeah.
So all these sad dudes in the Himalayan mountains, they're just walking around.
Yeah.
You
You
see
have a
them all
great
the
life.
time, walking
Oh,
around. Where are they going? I asked my guru, where are they going? He said, I don't know.
they
Wherever
don't
they
even
feel
know.
like. They don't know. And we didn't know where we were going, you know,
Yeah.
too, most of the time. Yeah, just go over there,
Yeah.
and walk around. Don't know, you know.
Yeah.
What are we doing, you know? So,
Hmm.
any of these people that have like set in stone plans for you, get away from that. Do whatever you want. Be a free
Yeah.
bird. You don't want to be in their cage, their smart city, their rules and regulations. It's for your benefit. Anybody says anything is for your benefit, get as far away from
Yeah.
that
Why
person
would you
as
care about
possible.
my benefit?
Who,
Like,
how could they even know what your benefit is? They
yeah.
couldn't. The only person who knows your benefit and what makes you happy is you. Nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So when they say they know what's good for you, whoo, run away from that person as fast as possible. You know
Yeah.
they're a total liar, you know? There's no way they could know what's for your benefit. So, yeah. Uh,
It's not. Brendan says you guys crack me up. Well, we're just being real. We're being ourselves.
like I remember Cal said, we have the seventh sense, humor, right?
Yeah.
Lightheartedness. We're
Yeah.
trying to have a good time. This
Yeah.
world is not so serious, you
Yeah.
know?
AI can't replace us.
Being the detached witness,
Yeah.
laughing at the my delusional show, like the comedy show it is. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
my benefit. Yeah, good one. Cool story, bro. You know, benefit. Yeah, nothing they do is for our benefit. You know. Yeah, sure. You know, the boy who cried wolf over here. You
Yeah.
know, get out of here. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye,
Bye.
Felicia. Go up and
I'm
smoke.
gonna put that sound effect in our
We need to.
StreamYard. You know, that's a good
Uh,
one. Bye, Felicia. Yeah,
yeah, you're so
exactly. Ice
annoying.
Cube said it right in the movie Friday. Bye, Felicia. You know. Bye,
I
bye,
have a
Felicia.
question for you. Uh, Narveen Arjuna asks, I haven't started the classroom section in depth. Do you recommend any type of schedule to start tackling it away? I have a big problem with procrastination of this.
I mean, it's kind of set up where it's like month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4. Maybe there's a month 5. You know, so I would just go from the first month, you know, and just kind of warm up that way and go at your own pace. I mean, you're a lifetime member, so there's no real rush. Just you know, when you have a day off or you have some free time, just go through month 1 first, and then it's kind of set up where month 1 stacks on month 2, right? So once you have kind of gone through month 1, then you go to month 2 and month 3, you know, so it kind of starts off slow and builds up, you know. So I
Yeah.
would just go I would just go through it like step by step. Like I wouldn't go to the samadhi classes until you've gone through the beginner classes, you know. It kind of works up that way. So I would just, in the classroom, I would start off with class number 1, you know. I think the first one is start your Kriya Yoga Masterclass journey here, and just go through those classes. Then once you have completed those, then I would go to the next one, and then keep going like that. And they have a check mark, so every time you do a class, there's you click on the green check mark, so you kind of know what you have already completed, you know. So it's good that way also. So yeah, I would just complete a class, and the good thing about our classes, you could watch them over and over. So
Yeah.
if you didn't understand it, then you could go back and watch it, or you can go to the Satsang, the Soul Talks, or our live weekly class and ask me about it, you know. Like, Brendan has some questions sometimes too, and he asked me about it. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
always available for our members. So don't be shy. Ask me whatever questions you have, you know. But yeah, I would go through it step by step at your own pace and at your own timing. You don't have to rush through it. You could take your time, you know. Like, today is Sunday. I don't have to go to work. It's my day off. Huh? Let me do a couple, or let me do one, or whatever I can fit in, you know.
Yeah. And now that
So
I've
that would
gone
be
through
my
them
best
all,
suggestion.
and then once you go through them all, I don't know, I just create my own program. Like, I just kind of like pick and choose what I want to do too. I'm not like, I'll do like one of all the 5 folds. So I don't know. I don't know. That's what works for me. So
Yeah. So once you go through them, I would say, okay, I liked Brahmari Pranayama, humming bee breath. That made me feel good. I'm gonna put that in my pocket, and I'm gonna add that to my daily sadhana. So, like, we have hundreds of classes, so it's a what I did when I got on the path of Kriya Yoga. I went through thousands of Kriyas, and then I basically started crafting my daily sadhana. I say, oh, that might work for another yogi, but I don't really feel it. So I'm gonna put that one on the shelf, and oh, this one I really feel. Okay, that one goes in my pocket. I'm gonna do that every day. I like how that one makes me feel. So you start individualizing and personalize your own practice just by going through it. Say, okay, that's a good one. I like that one. Yeah, this one, maybe it works for Vedagurudev, but I'm not feeling it. Okay, I'll put that on the shelf, you know? So
yeah.
there's no one size fits all. It's different. But I would say go through as much as you can and see which one makes you feel the best, and observe yourself, and like, oh, I like that one. That one made me feel good, you know?
Yeah.
So that would be my best advice.
Polyester is here. She has a question. She says, good day, all yogis here. Question: how do you distinguish between pose and counter pose?
That's a good question, actually, you know? So, like, the counter pose builds on the pose, right? So it's kind of like when we do something on the right side, we do it on the left side to kind of balance it. So the counter pose balances is the pose, right? So it's kind of like if you do it on the right side, you do it on the left side to kind of balance yourself out. So that's how I would say the distinction between the counter. It's mostly like the pose is like the most strenuous thing, and the counter pose kind of relieves and balances that stress, you know? So it's less stressful than the main pose, you know? So it kind of balances the pose, you know, to kind of make sense of it, you know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think how I would explain that. So, like, the shoulder stand pose is giving you the inversion that's going to give you the balance for the fish pose in the next pose. Kind of, that's how I would explain it, you know.
Okay. Yeah. So
So
you're giving balance to
it's
it.
yeah, it's balancing yourself out, right? So it's like, it's almost like when we do each asana, we do strain the body, then relax the body, you know? So it's like strain the body and then have a more relaxed version of that to balance out the energies that were obtained in the pose, something like that,
Nice. I have
And
another question.
polyester, let me know if you got your Ruksha beads in
Yes.
Australia.
And curing white minds want to know. uh, Narveen Arjuna asks, do you recommend following along as you go or watch it first and then follow along? Good question.
I mean, whichever way works best for you, Like if I'm going too fast for you and you need some time, I would watch it, then try to practice it. Or if you feel comfortable following along, I try to make it in a way where it's easy to follow along. So even when I film the videos, I follow myself, right, to see if I'm having the right pace. So I try to go slowly and gently, so it's anybody could follow along, And if you get to a place where you can't follow along, I would just go to a comfortable place where you feel okay, Like some people aren't ready to push their legs up in the shoulder stand pose. I would just keep your legs up at an angle right there, until you warm yourself up to that part, So I wouldn't force yourself. I would go at your own pace and do what you can, and don't try to force it,
Yeah.
I would just, but yeah, whichever way works the best, watch it, then try to practice. Or if you like listening to it, maybe just put your phone or your computer next to you and just try to follow along. I try to structure it where anybody could follow along, like bring your chin to your left shoulder, bring your chin to your right shoulder, okay? But if you get to a place where it's too painful or too strenuous, I would just stay in that place, where you feel okay, comfortable, and kind of work your way up to it. Don't kind of force it.
Polyester sends gratitude, smiley face, hearts, and a yogini and yogi pose. So very satisfied.
We look. I'm very satisfied. The full overall well-being, right? All the emojis in the spectrum. We're emoji heavy, so keep those emojis coming, Polyester. And in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we're gift heavy too, right?
Yes.
We have a lot of nice
Those are
gifts,
fun.
right? My favorite is Elmo dancing, right?
Yeah.
I like that.
It makes you so happy.
or Ric Flair saying,
yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Right? So we like all the dancing emojis too,
I have a question for you. Something I've been thinking about. Can a person truly reach spiritual maturity if they're still hiding parts of their history from themselves? Like you can't erase your past. You have to like face up to it. Like everything builds upon itself. So I think you're not really spiritually mature if you try to hide those parts of yourselves.
Yeah, I mean, I did it like I always say, like I ate a cheeseburger 10 years ago, so what,
Yeah.
I did it. That's who I am, Like before I got on the path of Kriya Yoga, I was totally consumed in my ego self and, as a famous DJ or whatever, and but it was part of my journey. I'm not trying to suppress it, I did it. I'm not ashamed
you
of
learned
it,
from it.
Right, I moved on. So yeah, I would just be how does Babaji say this? Your life experiences chasing your character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
you can't erase them.
I did it. I'm not ashamed of it. I moved past it.
Yeah.
Turn the page. I learned from it, and I turned the page. But I wouldn't say. I don't know. Even if you did the worst things, you could still come out of that pit of despair and be better. Just realize that wasn't the way.
Yeah.
I like when Baby Yoda says, "This is the way,"
This is the
Well,
way.
he doesn't say anything. The Mandalorian says it. This is the way. That's their creed, right? This is the way. So I tried that. That led me nowhere. That led me down a dark alley. I don't want to visit no more. Learn from that. Not doing that again. So your experiences kind of chasten your character and build you up. So
Yeah.
I did what I did. You know, if somebody says, what about you? You used to be a famous DJ. I was like, yeah, I did it. So what? You
Yeah.
know, I'm here now.
Yeah. Like, I almost feel like, our bad experiences, our problems, they're gifts. They like build us up, that like you grow from them. So yeah,
Right.
everything's a gift.
They're good lessons. They're good learning experiences. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not ashamed
Yeah.
of anything. I don't have any
Yeah. Don't
regrets.
be
It happened the
ashamed.
way it happened, you know?
Yeah.
So, whatever happened is water under the
Yeah.
bridge, you know? Be 1% better than you were yesterday, you
Yeah.
know? Go in your bathroom and like the person you like
Yeah.
looking back at you, and see your reflection in the mirror, and like the person you see. Have
Yeah.
self-love for yourself, you know?
Yeah. I like all my
I feel pretty
wrinkles.
good, you know?
I like my gray
I
hair.
like all my battle scars, my wrinkles, you know? All the
Oh,
miles I put on my body, you know?
yeah.
Like it couldn't
It's,
happen unless I had that
yeah.
experience, you know? I would take it for granted if I was just a born blissed out yogi, you know?
Yeah.
We all gotta experience life, you know? It's not a straight line, it's a zigzag, as
Yes.
Patanjali says in the Yoga Sutras, you know? Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Enjoy the ride.
Wee. Well, Polly Esther says, not yet. I just checked the mailbox, but customs are busy at the moment, so patience. Okay. We're just excited for you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me know when you get it, you know. Sometimes you don't know. Thailand, it's like rolling the dice, you know, 50-50. So let me know when it arrives. I think Darren got his already. But yeah, maybe customs is busy out there, you know. They got a lot on their mind, so it'll get there when they get there.
Yeah. Well, I have a list for you, but I was just thinking of like the past and like being, you accept your past and you're proud of it. I was thinking you were a famous DJ and you were in the hip hop scene. So my list is 11 hip hop lyrics that are spiritual and have Vedagurudev interpret them. Curious what your
Okay.
insights
Well,
will be.
before we get to our list, let me stretch out my legs and
Yes, get all loosened
you
up.
know, get my mind right. So these are 11 hip hop quotes interpreted by Vedagurudev on the spiritual path, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. Good. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I am too.
Get,
How I
give
like
me
to
a
surprise you, get you happy.
trip down memory lane,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because
All
these
right.
are like it's poetry. So like we're like, what were they trying to say here? So I think this will be a good one. So
So 11. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Vedagurudev, I have my top 11 spiritual hip hop lyrics. So and quotes. So I'm excited to hear what your interpretation will be for these 11 hip hop quotes for you.
11 hip hop quotes interpreted by Vedagurudev on the spiritual path. Okay,
Uh,
read all 11 and then I'll interpret them one by one.
okay. My first one for you is Nipsey Hussle. The game will test you, but never fold. Stay 10 toes down. It's not on you, it's in you. And what's in you, they can never take away. Eminem. I'm optimistic. I'm hoping for the best. I let the Lord do the rest. I'm putting him to the test. 3. Coolio. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left because I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. 4. Biggie Smalls. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it and live the sky's the limit. 5. Common. Never looking back or too far in front of me. The present is a gift and I just want to be. 6. Wu-Tang Clan. But envy, greed, lust, and hate separate through the devil's mind state. Blood kin cannot relate, no longer brothers, we unstable like Cain when he slew Abel. 7. Lauren Hill. Everything is everything. What is meant to be will be after winter. Must come spring. 8. Tupac Shakur. I hear the doctor standing over me screaming. Uh, I can't sleep. I'm bound to go to hell. Only God can judge me now. Dead Prez, happiness is not something you find, it's something you create. It's the vibration of the soul, the rhythm of your fate. 10, 50 Cent, I'm the diamond in the dirt that ain't been found. I'm the king of the underground and still wear the crown. Lord, help me to understand what was your plan. You gave me the power to survive, so I'm a better man. 11, Queen Latifah, love is the only thing that's real. You got to let him know you ain't a bitch or a hoe. So those are my 11 quotes for you.
Okay. 11 hip hop quotes interpreted by Vedagurudev on the spiritual path.
Okay.
So let's start with number 1.
Number 1, Nipsey Hussle. The game will test you, but never fold. Stay 10 toes down. It's not on you, it's in you. What's in you, they can never take away.
Yeah, so you should always stay 10 toes down, stand on your square, be an unshakable mountain. The, like my guru always said, every day is a test as a yogi. It's always going to test you. It's always going to test your mettle. You know, people are going to try to push your buttons. They're going to try to hit you below the belt. They're trying to get in your skin and dance around, but always be an unshakable mountain. No matter how much it rains, unshakable mountain. No matter how much snow, unshakable mountain. No matter how much sun, unshakable mountain. No matter how much wind, unshakable mountain. So whatever this crazy Maya delusional world throws at you, always stay, like Nipsey Hussle says, 10 toes down, you know, always stay anchored and firm, unshakable mountain. Nothing can shake you, nothing can move you, but people out here are going to test you, you know. But if you have the awareness, the mindset that you know that's coming, you'll be prepared for it, you know. We don't get ready, we stay ready, you know. So we're always ready. That's the best you got. We're looking for opportunities to test our kriyas, and when this world comes, and it comes for all of us, Vedagurudev included, we always stay 10 toes down, unshakable mountain, grounded, anchored, and firm no matter what. That's the best you got. Light work, kindergarten, easy day at the office, you know? You know, I'm Lieutenant Dan of Kriya Yoga, like Paul says, right? You call that a storm? That's not a storm. Easy day at the office, kindergarten, right? So
come at me, bro.
Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump, Vedagurudev and Kriya Yoga, right? That's the best you got. You ain't got nothing, you know. But yeah, they're always gonna try to steal your energy, steal your power. There are a lot of energy vampires out here, you know. But when you have your shield up, you're ready for them, you know. That's the best you got. Yeah. Cool story, bro. I'm not going with you. So every day is a test as a yogi and yogini, and today is no exception.
It sure is. Well, number 2 is by Eminem, and it's similar. He says, I'm optimistic. I'm hoping for the best. I let the Lord do the rest. I'm putting him to the test.
Yeah, so every day is a test as a yogi, and if your connection to God, and you have a God of your own choosing, is your North Star, your guiding light, then all this stuff in the Maya delusional world but melts like butter in the sun, you know? So if you're up for the test, you're up for the challenge, and your God of your choosing has your back, then you'll be able to overcome anything. You'll start to laugh at this Maya delusional world like the joke it is. So you're like, Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
whatever, right? So you're always up for the test, right? Every day is a test as a yogi, and today is no obsession,
Exception.
obsession, you know? Exception, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Today is no exception, you know? So you're ready for it. You're waiting
Yeah.
for it, you know? I say every day I will wake up. I'm excited to see how Baba G is going to surprise me today. Today is no exception, you know?
Yep. No
I said that
exception.
wrong again.
It's okay.
Exception. So, yeah, so you kind of have an open mind and be excited about what the new day brings when you wake up. And, you know, it never disappoints,
It never
you know?
does.
For Vedagurudev included. It's like,
Whew.
interesting. I didn't think that was going to happen, but this world never happens the way I want it to happen. It happens its own kind of way, and I just go with the flow and don't really have no dog in the fight. I just get my popcorn and watch the movie and let it happen the way it happens. But if you have the God of your choosing as your North Star, your guiding light, then you'd be surprised. You could overcome anything out here. You start to laugh at it like the joke it is.
My next one, number 3, by Coolio. His quote is, "As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left, because I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone."
His own mother thinks his mind is gone. Yeah. This is from Coolio Gangsta Paradise, right?
Yes.
So, you know, I like how he says, he's adjusting the quote from the Bible. Yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil, because my sword and my staff comfort me, you know? So, like, no matter what this world throws at you, you are the light in the darkness. And no matter how it comes or what other people think, it's your journey. It's highly personalized and individualized for yourself. So even if your mama thinks your mind is gone, it doesn't matter. It's between you and God, right? And the fruits and the benefits aren't in the destination. They're in the journey. So when you commit yourself, and you always want to be the lighthouse, sending light to ships lost at sea. And sometimes those ships are lost at sea are yourself, you know? So no matter how much this Maya delusional world stomps you down into the dirt and mud, just keep going. Be that light in the darkness. Like, I don't care what happens. It's not going to shake me. It's not going to get me into a state of fear. I was built for this. I'm going to take it on the chin. And even if my mama thinks I'm crazy, I'm going to keep going, you know?
Yeah.
It's not for my mother to understand. It's between me and God, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a highly personalized and individualized path. And, you know, even if my mama thinks my mind is gone, it's okay. It's between me and God, you know? It's not meant for her to understand, you know? My mama got to do her own inner work, you know?
Yeah.
So fix yourself before you try to fix me.
Yeah, before you wreck yourself.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself, mama. I'm
Oh.
sure my own mother doesn't understand my spiritual path. She probably thinks I'm crazy. Like,
yeah, even my mama
this
thinks I'm
Baba
crazy.
G guy, you know? My mama thinks I'm gone. You know? My son is in a cave in the Himalayan mountains. His mind is gone.
It's never been better.
It's not meant for my mama to understand. It's between me and God, you know?
That's right. Well, number 4 is by Biggie Smalls. He says, "Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit."
Sky's the limit. Absolutely. It's unlimited, right? I like when my guru said, love is not 5 beans in your hand, it's unlimited. So we should give as much love as we can. The sky is the limit, you know? There's no limit. The only limit you have is what you put on yourself. If you don't put no barriers or guardrails on yourself, it's unlimited. You can do whatever you want. Be a free bird. You know, don't be in anybody's cage. You know, don't limit yourself. You'd be surprised what you can accomplish. Ever since I got on the path of Kriya Yoga, I would have never dreamed, or I never had aspirations for any of this to happen. It just happened. Sky's the limit, you know? So when
Yeah.
you give yourself
Dream
the
big.
intention and you dream big, then you'd be surprised what you could accomplish. It's unlimited out here, you know? I had no clue that any of this was an option for me up until 2 years ago, you know? And if you would have told me 2 years ago, I would have been answering questions on the live stream. I was like, I
Yeah.
don't do any of that, you know? I don't,
None
you know, I don't
of
want to
that
be a
hippie stuff.
teacher. I don't want to be a guru, you know, like, you know, I don't I don't do any of that stuff, that new age stuff. That's
Yeah.
not my path. Wrong. Here I
Yeah.
am.
Yep. Living
So
proof.
keep an open mind, you know, sky's the limit, like Biggie
Yeah.
Small said, right? You know, like Notorious B.I.G., sky's the limit. You'd be surprised, right? Just don't put any blockages or obstacles or resistance on yourself. Life is hard enough, you know? Don't do it to yourself. Keep an open mind and see which way the wind is blowing today, and that's the way I'm going. So, you know, I don't know. Like, never say never, you know? I
Yeah.
learned that the hard way. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm never gonna be a teacher and this and that. Wrong. Babaji got plans for you. I used to say, what am I gonna do with all these kriyas? I got all these thousands of kriyas. You know, we stay ready so we don't have to get ready. And
Yep.
that day came upon. Now I got a vehicle, a vessel to deliver some kriyas to the world, which is a beautiful thing, and answer questions wholeheartedly. So sky is the limit, and I'm living proof of that, right? I
Yeah.
never had any aspirations for any of this. The You put it out in the universe, and the universe fills in the steps and fills in the blanks. And here I am, living
Here
proof.
you are.
If I could do it, you could do it. Sky is the limit for everybody.
Ooh, I like that. Number 5 by the artist Common. His lyrics are, never looking back or too far in front of me. The present is a gift, and I just want to be.
Mm. I didn't know Common was a yogic philosopher, right?
Yeah,
This is a
I thought that
real
was deep.
yogic perspective, right? Like, basically what he's saying is what all yogis say: live in the present moment. My guru used to say the future is imagination, the past is memory. We stay anchored and fixed in the present moment. And he compared it one time like putting a thread through the eye of a needle, you know, like we're laser focused on the target, you know, we lock in, and once we find our grounding, find our present moment, then we anchor ourselves in the present moment. So what's going to happen in the future? Who knows? It's ever changing. What's going to happen in the past is just water under the bridge. It's already gone. But what we can control is how we react to the present moment. So we always anchor ourselves in the present moment, you know, like and whatever the present moment holds, enjoy it as much as you can. So we always live in the present moment, and we anchor ourselves in the presence of this moment. So you know, I don't really worry too much about the past. I'm enjoying this present moment as much as I can. And you see, if it doesn't serve you in the present moment, doesn't really matter, you know?
Yeah.
So in the future, there's going to be spaceships and there's going to be flying cars. I don't see them yet.
Yeah.
Doesn't
I'm
really
here
matter.
right now.
I'm enjoying the present moment. The only thing that matters is this present moment, and this present moment is gonna be gone in the next second. So enjoy the present moment as much as possible. And the ghost stories of the future and whatever happened in the past is water under the bridge, you know. So always anchor yourself in the present moment, and that would probably be the best practice. And do what serves you in the present moment. Anything that doesn't serve you in the present moment doesn't really matter, you know?
Yeah.
Anchor yourself, center yourself, align yourself in the present moment.
It's a good reminder to us. Yes. Number 6, artist is Wu-Tang Clan, and his lyrics are, But envy, greed, lust, and hate separate through the devil mind state. Blood kin cannot relate, no longer brothers, we unstable, like Cain when he slew Abel.
Yeah, the Wu-Tang Clan, my friends. I like them. My favorite Wu-Tang Clan line was, we kick the truth to the young black youth.
Ooh.
So, yeah, you know, so,
Wow.
yeah, it just shows you like this world is crazy out here and it's very chaotic and overwhelming. But if you do your inner work and you have a state of self-realization, you unlock the tools that are inside you as you. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to pay no money. All you really have to do is just sit on the side of your bed and, like Dream 2 CS liked, just look at a blank wall and be
Yeah.
alone with yourself in a state of silence, you know? And
Yeah.
you'll be surprised how the answers are ever ready. And once you clear your connection to your spirit guides, your ascended masters, then you really get great insights and great, darshans and everything on the past. So no matter how overwhelming this Maya delusional world seems, we always realize we have the tools to overcome any situation. And we don't have to wait for anybody else to save us. We save ourselves. Yogananda's place is called Self-Realization Fellowship. We are realizing our true self, you know? We're not waiting for anybody to tell us who we are or save us. We save ourselves. We do our inner work, and whatever this crazy Maya delusional world throws at us, we have the tools in our pocket, in our toolbox, and we're ready to overcome any situation. Actually, I'm looking for opportunities to overcome it. Oh, I've been waiting to use that, Kriya. Here's the opportunity, Like, okay, let's get to work, Let me go through my toolbox. Let me see what I have. A hammer? That ain't going to work in this situation. I got a saw? That ain't going to work. Where's my trusty screwdriver? There you go. That's what I'm looking for right there, So sometimes one Kriya doesn't work, but we go down the list of the other Kriyas till we get to a Kriya that works in that situation. And when you have the Kriyas in your pocket, in your toolbox, you're looking for opportunities to overcome this chaotic Maya delusional world. And it's getting more chaotic by the day. So get your mind right, dust off your tap dance shoes. It's going to be time to dance soon.
Yeah.
Well, it's already time to dance. So,
Get to tapping.
Get to tapping, right? I'm always looking for opportunities to dance, right? So today is no exception. I'm probably going to have to overcome something and dust off my tap dance shoes today also. So always have your tap dance shoes ready to go in any situation. But when you realize that you have all the tools inside you as you, then you're pretty well equipped. Most people are, like my guru would say, sleepwalking with their eyes open, right? They're just zombies walking around here taking everything for granted. Please, government, tell me what I should do with my life,
do the thinking for me.
I'm so lost. Save me,
Save me.
I'm waiting for the second coming of Jesus to save me. As Kriya yogis and yoginis, we save ourselves, We're not waiting for anybody. We're doing our inner work daily. So whatever this Maya delusional world throws at me, we're not waiting for anybody. We're well equipped and ready to go with our Kriyas in our toolbox in our pocket, and we're looking for opportunities to use them. But the irony of this is when you have a lot of Kriyas, there's not too many opportunities because those opportunities kind of stay away from you. Going to the house next door, not going to Vedgurudev's house. I better pack a lunch. He likes to dance, right?
No fun.
He's waiting at the door. Come on. That's what you got? I'm Bruce Lee. Come, 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 ego, So, we're looking for opportunities to dance anytime, right?
Yeah. And you're a good dancer, so they don't stand a chance. Number 7 artist is Lauryn Hill. Her lyrics are, Everything is everything. What is meant to be will be. After winter must come spring.
Yeah, so no matter how hard this world seems, this will pass too. You know, everything and everything, the world happens the way it happens. It's not going to adjust to you. You got to kind of stay light on your toes. You got to kind of pivot, change course, change direction on a moment's notice, and let it happen the way it happens. I kind of have the detached witness perspective. I kind of watch the world eating my popcorn in my seat in the movie theater and like, you know, what can you do? You know, the world happens the way it happens, but I'm not going to let it affect me or lower my frequency or get me into a state of fear. I'm going to let it happen the way it happens. Like Lauryn Hill said, everything is everything. Let it happen the way it happens. Water under the bridge, clouds passing on the sky, waves on the ocean. Let it pass. I'm not attached to it. I let it happen the way it happens. Everything is everything. And,
Yeah.
you know, adjust accordingly, pivot, change course, be light on your toes. This world is going to happen the way it happens. The only thing we really can control is how we react to it. If you don't have no reactions, like, that's the way it happens, you know. Running the playbook, that's what they do. They
Yeah.
run the playbook,
They
you
run the
know. What can you
playbook.
do? The Wizard of Oz is the Wizard of Oz. What can you do? He's the, you know, a tiger is not going to change his stripes for anybody. It happens the way it happens, but you know, I'm not going to get emotionally attached to it, you know, or have emotional reaction to something I can't control. I got enough on my plate controlling what I control in the present moment. So what other people do, what do you think about what Kim Kardashian wore to the Grammys? I don't think. What do you think about Donald Trump going to McDonald's? I don't think. You know, they all don't exist in my
Yeah.
universe. Whatever.
Boring.
You know, I can't. How can I control that? I can't control it. You know, I can control what I can control in the
Yeah.
present moment. So I focus on that, what I can control in the present moment. So yeah, everything is everything. Que sera, sera. Let it happen the way it happens. You know, water under the bridge, clouds passing in the sky. You know, not going to attach to it.
Yes. Number 8 artist is Tupac Shakur. His lyrics are, I hear the doctor standing over me screaming, I can make it. Still, I can't sleep. I'm bound to go to hell. Only God can judge me now.
Well, that's pretty dark, Tupac. You
Yeah.
know, I'm bound to go to hell. I don't know. The water in your body is listening, so I think you should say I'm bound to go to heaven. You know,
Yeah. Be more
I don't know.
optimistic.
Be more optimistic. Don't speak it into existence, Tupac.
Yeah.
You know.
Ooh, that was a good line.
And, and so yeah, I don't know. You know, like I, I don't know. I wouldn't wait for anybody else to judge you. You know, I would be the best person you could be in the present moment. And like I always say, the water in your body is listening. So always speak highly to the water in your body. Make beautiful shapes. There was a famous Japanese scientist who showed
Yeah.
this, right? When he spoke to the water, it beautifully and lovingly, it made beautiful shapes. When he spoke to it angrily and harshly, it made ugly shapes. So, you know, d- d- don't put
Sabotage
restraints
yourself.
on
Yeah.
yourself. Yeah, don't sabotage yourself or self-destruct yourself by saying I'm hellbound.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm heaven bound, you know, I'm infinite bound, I'm
Yeah.
higher consciousness bound, I'm self-realized bound, you know. I'm definitely not gonna put myself in that cage or, you know, in
Yeah.
that box, you know. So always speak highly to yourself, you know, and I guess Tupac is a good example because he's not here in the physical form. So maybe if
Yeah.
he had to do it again, he would change his wording, you know. Don't speak it into existence, you know.
Yeah.
Like
You're going to make it.
you're gonna make it, you know. I wish the best for everybody, but life is hard enough without talking bad to the water in your body, you know.
Yeah.
Like, don't put yourself in your own jail, you know. People are gonna try to put you in their box in their jail. Don't do it to yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm heaven bound. I'm higher consciousness bound. I'm enlightenment bound. I'm Satchinanda bound, you know?
I like that
So
song.
I'll always reach for the sky. Sky's the limit, you know?
Yeah.
Don't go up, don't go down, you know? Don't life is hard enough without putting more restraints on yourself.
Yeah.
Don't arrest yourself in your own jail, you know, by putting yourself in a box that you don't want to be in, you know? So go up, don't go down. So I wish Tupac the best. Hopefully he's
Yeah.
not hellbound. Go up,
Yeah.
don't go down, you know? Reach for the stars.
Yeah. That's a good reminder. Watch our words.
My mother used to say, if you shoot for the stars, maybe you'll hit the moon. So that's kind
Yeah.
of my mentality, right? I'm shooting up. I'm not shooting down, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, always up. All of our kriyas are going up, up. Root to the crown, root to the crown, up, 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 not down, down, down. You know, enough. There's enough down in this world. We're raising our frequency up
Yeah.
constantly, right? So,
Yes.
you know,
I'm taking the elevator to the
I don't.
rooftop, not the basement.
I'm going to the penthouse suite. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want to dwell in the pit of despair in the basement. I'm taking the elevator up to the penthouse suite, the crown chakra, the Sahasrara. So, yeah, speak highly to the water in your body. Bring your energy up, not down, right?
Yeah. Good reminder. Number 9 artist is Dead Prez. His lyrics are, happiness is not something you find, it's something you create. It's the vibration of the soul, the rhythm of your fate. Ooh.
Yeah, absolutely. This is one I always say. Happiness is not external, it's internal. You know, happiness is inside, not outside. So when we realize that we are the master of our own happiness, we control our happiness, then we start to see the marketing campaign, the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, right? Everybody's trying to sell you happiness because they're trying to hypnotize your soul into buying something that you don't need. Buy this, it'll make you happy. Buy that, you know, it'll make you happy. Do this, you know, buy this car. Your neighbor will think you're a cool guy, you know. So when we realize happiness is internal, not external, happiness is inside, not outside, then we start taking control of our power instead of giving it away. Oh, really? An iPhone 56 will make me happy? I better buy that. I sure look happiness. So everybody's looking for happiness, but all you have to do is look internal, not external, and your happiness will be available. So always find your happiness inside, not outside. Happiness is internal, not external. So when you come to that awareness, that realization, then you could really start cultivating your inner happiness. And you see they're trying to sell you something that they don't have. Who has your happiness? Only you have your happiness. No one else has your happiness. So they're trying to sell you something that they don't have, right?
Yeah.
So when they say, this will make you happy, how can they know what makes you happy? They can't. They're just selling you a pack of lies, you know? They're selling you a used car that they don't have, you know? So
Yeah.
you should, once you come to this realization, like, oh yeah, that will make me happy. Yeah, cool story, bro. You know, like you know, same like the government. This is for your own benefit. Yeah, sure, right. I'll tell you what my benefits are. You have no clue what my benefits are. Cool word salad and wordplay, but I'm not going there with you, you know? I know you're trying to trick my soul because you know my soul wants to be liberated and to be happy, and you're using your subliminal messages to trick me. But the only person who has my happiness is me. Happiness is internal, not external, you know? And it's such an ego play to say, I know what's good for you, or I know what makes you happy. What a gross thing that is. So
Yeah.
anybody says that, get as far away from them as possible. They're selling you a pack of lies. They have no clue what makes you happy,
Yeah.
you know? Only person that knows what makes you happy is you. So anybody says, do this, it'll make you happy, you know? Cool. They're trying to sell you a used car, right?
Yeah. Run for the hills.
Right? Run for the hills, get away, right? Yeah, sure. Cool story, cool ghost story, bro. Right? That makes me happy. You have no clue what makes me happy. Go away, get lost. Bye, Felicia.
Bye. Keep on walking. Number 10, quote as the artist 50 Cent. His lyrics are, I'm the diamond in the dirt that ain't been found. I'm the king of the underground, and I still wear the crown. Lord, help me to understand what was your plan. You gave me the power to survive, so I'm a better man. Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm the diamond in dirt that can't be found. So yeah, look at yourself like a diamond. Even though you're surrounded by a bunch of dirt and mud and rocks and dust, you're still the diamond. So shine bright like a diamond always, and put that crown on your head, right? The king of the, what do you say? King of the underground, right? So
Yes, king of the
realize your
underground.
true inner potential, your true potential, right? No matter what your situation is, no matter how bleak it looks, look at yourself like a diamond, Okay? A diamond is surrounded by mud, dirt, dust, but it's still a diamond. So always be a diamond in any situation. Always shine bright like a diamond, as bright as you can in any situation, no matter how much dirt is around you, no matter how much mud. And I like Buddha's mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. The lotus flower, the jewel, floats on the dirty water of the Maya delusional world. What a beautiful statement that is. So no matter how much dirty water and pollution and dust and dirt and grime is around you, you always shine bright like a diamond. I'm still a diamond, no matter what, No matter how much dirt is around me, diamond. No matter how much mud, diamond. No matter how much pollution, diamond. No matter how much Maya delusion, diamond. So you always stay diamond, no matter what the external circumstances are or situation, still diamond, So always be a diamond and anchor yourself in the diamondness. Their psyop is to convince you you're not a diamond. But when you realize your true inner potential, you laugh at their narrative, their ghost story, like the joke it is. Wrong, diamond. Oh, you're not a diamond. That's blasphemy. That's an ego play. You're the diamond. Nope, diamond.
I'm a
I
diamond.
don't care what you say. There's a direct connection between me and God, and no middlemen, No middlemen in it. What you think doesn't matter, right? So if I'm willing to say, even my mama thinks I'm crazy because I believe in Kriya Yoga, then I'm definitely going to say, you're super crazy. Get out of here. I tell my mama, this don't involve you, mama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anybody off the street, like the guy who drives the motorcycle outside my house, he really don't matter, right?
Yeah.
What do you matter? Who are you to tell me what my path is and what I should do? I even told my mama, I'm not listening to you on this one. So if I could tell my mama that, I'd definitely tell you to get lost.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia. Super. Get lost as far as possible, right?
Yeah.
So if you have that right mindset that you believe yourself, no matter what, right? You believe in your true inner potential, and no matter what anybody says about you, it's like water off a duck's back. It's like dirty water under the lotus flower. Even though it floats on dirty water, it's untainted, it's untouched, it's leaves by the dirty water. So no matter what, always be that diamond. No matter how much mud is around you, no matter how much dirt, no matter how much dust, no matter how much pollution is around you, or toxic bad people, whatever, always shine bright like a diamond in every situation, no matter what.
Who's the artist that says that? I like her. Shine like a diamond.
Rihanna. Shine bright like a
Rihanna.
diamond.
Yeah. Yes.
Good advice, Rihanna. Shine bright like a diamond.
I don't have any of her lyrics, but maybe the next round. My last one is Queen Latifah, and I just like her confidence, so I hope this doesn't offend you, but her lyrics are, love is the only thing that's real. You got to let them know you ain't a bitch or a hoe.
Queen Latifah, cutting through the fluff, getting straight to the
Yeah,
point.
respect me.
I like it, you know, like lead with love, being a nuclear power plant of unconditional love. Let unconditional love be your North Star, your guiding light in any situation. No matter what people call you, no matter what they say about you, you don't accept any of that because you're leading with love. You're radiating, you're glowing with love, and what other people's projections are don't become your projections. So you kind of laugh at it. Call me what you want. I know thyself. So you trying to tell me who I am, I laugh at you. So you could call me the lowest words possible. I got my shield up. I'm unaffected. All your bad words hit my atmosphere like meteorites and dissolve on impact. When you know thyself, no one can tell you who you're not because you know thyself. So no matter what words people say to hit you below the belt or push your buttons or get in your skin and dance around, you know thyself. Let me tell you a story about you. No thanks. I am self-realized, you know?
Yeah.
Like Yogananda, his place is called the Self-Realization Fellowship. We realize thyself. We know thyself. So no one can tell us who we're not. And that, when people throw bad words at you, that melts them like butter in the sun, you know? Like, I don't accept your words. I know thyself, right?
Yeah.
You can't tell me who I am. I know who I am. I tell you who I am. So your projections, your lower frequencies, your hitting me below the belt, pushing my buttons has no effect on me because I know thyself. So call me the worst words you can call me, unaffected, right? You know,
Yes.
unshakable mountain in any situation,
Yeah.
right? Uh, shining bright like a diamond in any situation. Whatever your words, right?
Yeah.
Still a diamond, still an unshakable mountain. No matter what happens out here, whatever words you say to me have no effect because I realize my true inner potential. I am a self-realized being. You know, I shine bright like a diamond. I am an unshakable mountain in all situations. And I always have self-love for myself and speak highly to the water in my body because the water in my body is listening. We are going up the elevator to the crown suite on our crown chakra, not down to the pit of despair, right? Always sending our energy up. So speak highly to yourself, love yourself, go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and like who you see looking back at you, and you'll be perfectly fine. And you'll start to laugh
Yeah.
at this Maya delusional world. Let me tell you a story about yourself. No thanks. You know? Let me tell you who you are. No thanks. I know
Yeah.
thyself. I tell you who I am. No one can tell me who I am. I am a self-realized being. I know thyself.
Yes. Well, Vedagurudev, thank you for your insights and interpretations of these 11 hip hop lyrics and their spiritual insights. It was just paying homage to your past, and this was, yeah, you shine like a diamond. These were great. Thank you.
11 hip hop lyrics interpreted by Vedagurudev and packaged up in a nice bow on the
Yeah.
spiritual path. So hopefully, even the harshest words you could see, no matter how dirty the diamond is, if you dust it off, it's still a diamond, you know?
Yeah.
So, even though they might say some profane things, but it's still great insights if you look behind the curtain, right? You know?
Yes. Ooh, that was really good. That put me in a good mood. Well, I have some comments on these. Narveen Arjuna, this is in regards to Coolio. He says that that was a good song, Dangerous Minds, and it was a good movie too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was called Gangster's Paradise, I think that song. You know? I always liked that part when he said, Even my mama thinks my mind is gone.
Yeah. Those were great lyrics. Yeah.
So no matter how tough it is out here, you know, it's a highly individualized and personalized spiritual path. And even if your mama doesn't understand, and I have to say my mama probably doesn't understand my
Yeah.
spiritual tradition or path also, but it's all good. It's not meant for her to understand. It's
Yeah.
something I got to walk by myself, right? So if other people don't understand, it's okay. And then
Yeah.
if you if you could say that about your mother, then the person off the street, you really don't care. Like, yeah, I told my mama that it's between me and God, so I'm definitely gonna tell you it's between me and God. You know, no middlemen in my connection to God, straight connection. Whoop,
Straight pillar of light.
you know?
Oh. Polly Esther's she has a thought. She says the scariest phrase uttered nowadays is "I'm from the government and I'm here to help." Quote by Topher
you
Field.
you ain't kidding. Absolutely, that scares me worse than the devil, right?
Yeah.
I would rather have an audience from the devil than I'm from the government. I'm here to help.
Yeah.
From the.
What are you here
That's
to
a good
help?
one. I'm gonna put that one in my pocket. I'm from the government. I'm here to help. Yeah, sure.
You never helped me
Cool story,
before.
bro. You've never helped anybody in the history of the world. You know, like who are you helping? You're only helping yourself, right? You know, like you could go down the list of lies they told. Weapons of mass destruction, Gulf of Tonkin, you know, all over, you know, USA, Patriot Act, you know, go down the list, right? When have they ever told us the truth? I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Boring. Get lost,
Yeah.
right? That's like opening your door to the Jehovah Witness. Hello, let me tell you a story about our Lord and Savior. No thanks. Direct connection. Woo, you know?
Whoop.
Oh, I'm from the government. I'm here to help. You don't help anybody. I'm going to help myself. Get lost. You don't want help from the government? Assistance from the government? No. Get
Yeah.
lost. I like that one where polyester says, I'm from the government. I'm here to help. Yeah, sure. Cool
Yeah.
story.
That's
Cool ghost story,
that
bro.
sounds unbelievable.
You know? I'm from the government. I'm here to help.
Telling
If
lies.
anybody shows up at your door like that, run away. Head for the hills, right? You know?
I'm here to help.
I've been compromised. They spotted me. I'm getting out of here, right? I'm here to help. What? I'm getting out of here, you know? Let me get lost. I got to go back to my cave. I've been compromised. They found me. You know, I'm from the government. I'm here to help. That's a good
They
one.
love you.
Know?
They want to take care of you.
I'm from the government. I'm here to help.
That is a scary phrase.
That is, somebody said that in the government too. Like the worst phrase you could ever hear is, "I'm from the government. I'm here to help." Yeah, they don't help nobody but themselves, right? You know, so you know, right? The gig is up, right? Time to head for the hills. I'm here to help.
Yeah,
Who
they
do
want to
you
take my
help?
money, my
Nobody.
rights.
Exactly, right? So yeah, helping nobody. I'm from the government. I'm here to help. Good one, polyester. They say go right, I go left. You know.
Yeah.
I'm from the government and here to help. Cool ghost story, bro. Door slam. Bye, Felicia. Right?
Yeah.
You know? Hello, friend. Let me tell you a story about our Lord and Savior. No thanks. Direct connection, right? No thanks. I don't need your help. I'm gonna help myself. You know.
Yeah. I don't know. Speaking of like the government, like I feel like these electric cars are being pushed on us, and they say it's good for the environment, but the lithium battery it destroys the land and water. And I'm just wondering how good it is to sit in an electric car. You're surrounded by all this Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and you're sitting on top of a lithium battery. I just I don't know. I don't think, I kind of question how good these electric cars are for us. And then the 15-minute cities, you won't be able to be there without an electric car. So again, I just kind of think electric cars,
a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
We do not accept you into our concentration camp, our smart city, because you do not have electric car.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I don't have one.
You're right. I do not belong in your smart city. You know, you cannot join our club because you do not have an electric car. This is not a club I want to be a part of anyway.
Yeah.
Blessing in disguise, you know?
I want my gas
Takes
car.
the trash takes itself out. Magic.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not part of the club. I don't have an electric car.
You're right. I definitely don't want to be a part of your smart city club because I don't have an electric car. That's all the more reason not to buy an electric car. Yeah, like you see, like all these so-called people, climate control, good for the environment, they're all habitual liars, right? As they get on their private plane and fly across the
Yeah.
world to Davos. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they're not flying economy.
yeah, you should ride a bike, but I'm going to buy the biggest Mercedes and Rolls Royce I can, you know, the biggest gas guzzler I can. But I'm elite and you're a loser. So you do what we tell you, you know? So just see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. They don't care about us, you know? So
Yeah.
anything they say, go the opposite way. Go this way. I'm going that way. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Thanks
It's
for
for
the
your
directions.
own benefit. Anybody that has that as their mantra, get away from there. Or you should. Do whatever you want. Be a free bird. Don't listen to anything they say, right? I'm from the government. I'm here to help. I'm out of here. Right? I've been spotted. I'm getting out of here, you know? So like, yeah, they don't care about us. So if they told me like, well, you can't be a part of our smart city because you don't have an electric car, I'll be like,
Good.
great. The trash took itself out. Good, good, good. I don't want to be a part of your club. I don't want anything to do with anything you say, you know, like it's for your own benefit. Oh my God. How do you even know what benefits for me? Just a bunch of wordplay and word salad out here. It's for your own benefit.
Yeah.
Really?
They care so much
you know?
about us. They want to help us.
You care so much about me, you know. Oh my God, you know. It's I better do what you say, you know. we gotta we gotta protect the environment, climate control, you know, as they fly away on their private jet to Davos, you know. Like, yeah, sure. Cool story, bro. You want to ride a bike? Go ahead. You want to fight in wars? Go ahead. I want to see you on the front line. But they send us like sheep, like slaves, you know? Idiots, right? To do their dirty work. Don't do their dirty work anymore. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not believing your narrative. Freedom is not free. It's for democracy. Right? Not doing it no more.
Yeah, not doing it.
Not doing it. You want to get on a airplane and go fight on the front line and get your ass shot off? Up to you.
No,
I'm not
thank you.
going there with you. I don't have no dog in the fight, right? You know. So like, I'm past those lower frequencies. You want to dwell in lower frequencies? Have at it. I want no part of it. You know. So. I don't know.
Oh, polyester says that smart tech makes dumb folks. Yeah. I think it does make us dumber.
Protect your energy, you know?
Yeah.
No matter what they throw at you or no matter what tech they have, always protect your own energy and always use your own discernment, your own discrimination in any situation. And whatever the new gadget is or the new tech, I'm unaffected by it, you know? I've had people tell me, Vedagurudev, you can't be a yogi because you wear earpods, right? I said, if I'm affected by these earpods, then I need to do more inner work.
Yeah.
I want to be so unaffected by the Maya delusional world that no matter what they throw at me, no matter what tech they have, no matter what frequencies are in the universe, still unaffected, unshakable mountain, you know? So if I'm affected by anything in this Maya delusional world, I need to do more inner work. So no matter what tech they give you, polyester, just be so highly intelligent that you're the best AI is you, your own intelligence, you know? And don't depend on anybody else because they don't care about us. So their tech and their technology be so unaffected by it that you just laugh at it like, yeah, sure, cool. If I lower my frequency because of these ear pods, then I need to do more inner work. It's a reminder I need to be on such a high cloud that I'm so unaffected by any technology, And if any technology can make me dumber, I need to be better, and I need to take control of my power, and I need to look for the opportunity to dance. That's the best technology you got. Let's dance, So I'm sitting on my cloud. My guru used to say, Vedagurudev, you wear all white. Don't roll in the mud with the pigs and get your clothes dirty. So I'm trying to be on such a high frequency that whatever tech,
can't touch me.
Whatever happens in this world, I'm so unaffected by it. I just get my popcorn and my seat in the audience of the movie theater of the Maya delusional world. Say, oh, that's pretty funny. This is a good episode of Seinfeld, right? So, enjoy the show. It's definitely interesting, But be the detached witness and don't get attached to anything. Don't have no expectations, and you should be perfectly fine out here. But it is quite chaotic and quite overwhelming, and they're coming with the technology for sure. So just be so unaffected by you just laugh at it like, that's cool, Oh, look, there's a cat playing the drums at 3 a.m. on Instagram. Ah, yeah, sure, cool. Cool technology.
Can't touch this. Was that from MC Hammer?
Yeah, can't touch it.
Can't touch this.
No. Can't touch this. Parachute pants. Can't touch it.
They're coming back.
Parachute pants. Oh, that's good. I could dust off my Michael Jackson Beat It zipper jacket, my leather jacket.
This is so a technique we do in school is like visualizing a flame in our third eye, or like visualizing Babaji in our third eye. But I've been doing that when I go to sleep. I'll visualize a flame in my third eye, and it helps me go to sleep really well. So I think, like, if you're having a hard time sleeping, maybe just visualize a flame in your third eye. Maybe that might help people go to sleep. But I have really great dreams when I do that. So, yeah.
I call when I transition into sleep like sunbathing in the grace of God. So I do that too. I kind of walk into my third eye and exist sunbathing in the grace of God. I don't really have any dreams. I just kind of exist, and enjoying myself. Yeah. So I like transitioning in that sleep too. But I would say before you transition, kind of calm and still your body. We have a practice of Purnasuddhi where we cleanse our thoughts through our breath, right? We let go of everything because you don't want these distractions, these conditionings, and these identities that you collected during your daily life to follow you into the dreaming state. So you kind of clean your house before you go into your sleeping state, let go. What do you think about the war in Iran? Gotta let that go. Let go. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. Nothing? Clear. Let's go into the sleeping state. Sunbathing in the grace of God. Yeah, so I agree with you. When you visualize like a light bulb or like a flame in your third eye, and you kind of walk into that and transition into the sleeping state, you should have a pretty dynamic and profound sleep, and that's exactly how I try to sleep,
It's like your natural melatonin. You have what you need.
Going into your happy place in the dreaming state, right, where you are the creator. None of these distractions, none of these identities, these conditionings follow you in, right? Check that at the door. Clean your house. Take all the trash out to the curb. You don't want it following you into your dreaming state. You want to be clear, a blank slate.
So our third eye, I feel like that's like our connection to God. Like it's really important to like keep that clean. It just seems like this world does everything it can to pollute our third eye. So I was just thinking Once you
Make
have
your
your,
third eye, your eyebrow chakra, your agna as pure, your pineal gland as pure and diamond-like as possible. Let it shine as great as possible. And whatever other people do to pollute it, laugh at them, right?
yeah,
I have a shield around my third eye, my pineal gland. No one can affect it. I don't care what you show
sorry.
me in this Maya delusional world. I'm so unaffected by your narrative, your ghost stories. My pineal gland is shining bright like a diamond, like
Yeah,
Rihanna said. So, if you want to try to pollute it, let's dance. Come on with it. But
yeah.
I'll let you know. You better pack a lunch over here.
You better
I'm
pack
ready
a
to
lunch.
dance. I shined up my tap dance shoes last night, and I'm ready to go. I'm waiting for an opportunity to tap dance all over you, Maya delusional world.
Yeah. You said something pretty profound. Shine, let your third eye shine like a diamond, because I guess there are little diamonds on your pineal gland. That it is like a diamond in there. So it's
Let
a
them
you have,
shine.
yeah.
Bring your third eye to the forefront. Let it be your North Star, your guiding light, and all these distractions and identities, throw them away.
Yeah.
Put them in the background. So yeah, let it shine bright like a diamond as much as possible. If your third eye is a diamond, let it realize its true
Yeah.
inner potential. Don't try to dull it. Don't try to dilute it. Let it shine.
Yes.
Let it be your North Star, your guiding light, right? Your lighthouse guiding you
Yeah.
through the
My
Maya
diamond is
delusional
blinding
world.
you. I'm a brilliant white
Right,
light.
exactly, right?
I have a question for you from Narveen Arjuna. He wants to know, do you recommend buying a condo in Thailand or sticking to renting?
I mean, I would rent at first just to see what area you liked. So my brother, who lives in Santa Monica, California, he just came. It was about 2 months ago, right? And he basically stayed in Airbnbs and saw which ones he liked and which area, you know, and that was a good practice. So committed to before you commit to buying in Thailand, I would rent first and see, right? Because you don't know, like you rent and say like okay, I like this area, but then you stay there for a couple days and like this ain't really for me. So I wouldn't commit to anything till you find the perfect place for you and your situation. So I would rent first and I would see like does this area have the things I need? Like can I eat food on a daily basis around here? Can I buy groceries around here? You know, do I have access to transportation around here before you commit to buying? So I would only buy as the last resort and when you found the perfect place. So I would rent first, so I would I don't know, stay at like Airbnbs for a couple days. I don't know. I thought this place was perfect for me, but I don't like this about it. And I would try out every place. And once you find the place that's right for you, if you want to buy, then that would be great. So that would be my suggestion. So I would try places out before you commit to any place.
Sounds like good advice. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of need to wrap this up, but I was thinking I would give you some quick fire questions. Fun way to end our wonderful sat song. Narvina Arjuna says
Okay, yeah,
thank
great.
you.
Thank you,
All right.
Naveen Arjuna, for being a
Yeah.
lifetime member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. And yeah, whatever questions you have, don't be shy. I'm an open book. I'll answer them all best wholeheartedly. Real estate questions, spiritual questions, governmental questions, all of
We
the
answer them
above.
all.
Yeah, we answer them all wholeheartedly.
Well, this quick fire is fill in the blank. So this one is death is simply what? Blank.
A way for you to shed your physical body, but your energy moves on. So it's this a transition period for you to change forms and let your energy, your infinite energy, move on. So I would just say, death, if you have the right perspective, is a blissful thing, you know? Like transitioning into sleep. Go to your happy place in the afterlife. So yeah, I would say
Oh,
it's this it's like they say in yoga, taking the golden flight, you know? So as yogis and yoginis, we are welcoming death, you know? It might sound dark, but it's more of a going home to our true form, you know?
yeah.
So like Maha Samadhi is the highest in the yogic philosophy. When you go to India, they have Samadhi shrines. They're not worshiping the person, they're worshiping their ascension into Maha Samadhi, which I always thought was a beautiful thing, right? So death is a welcome thing. There's a lot of songs about death, but we're like even the song like Marit UNJA, Om Namah Shivaya Trayambai Yajamahe. It means the fruit, your soul, your energy is detaching from the branch of the tree, which is your physical body. But the energy still moves on. The fruit still
Yeah.
carries. So I would definitely say is a blissful thing if you have the right mindset. It's not something to be scared of. It's a good ascension, a good transition, taking the golden flight home, as they would say in yoga.
Yeah. Well, Brendan, he has an answer. So it was death is simply, and he says it's the soul has sung. That's beautiful, Brendan.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like how that sounds too. The soul is singing its beautiful song, coming home. Yeah, I like how that sounds.
yeah. My
That's a
soul has
good one
sung.
too. My
Brendan
soul has
says,
sung.
yeah, so beautiful.
Goodbye, junk car, my physical meat suit. My soul is singing on the way home. You know?
Birds gotta sing. Brendan says, let's all build an ashram in Thailand. Yeah, me and Mariana were talking about this, and we could all work as a group and help run it, and we would be free of this Maya world.
Yeah, let's put that out in the universe, and
Yeah,
hopefully the universe fills the steps. That would be a blissful thing. So, putting that out in the universe, and hopefully the universe complies. You know,
yeah,
that would be a beautiful thing to have an ashram in Thailand and have all of our students, in person.
yeah.
Outstanding, right? The,
That would,
the
yeah,
best
that's the
energy is
dream.
in person energy.
That gets me excited. I feel like everybody here tonight, you're part of our soul family. Let's build an ashram. Let's live together. And
And
ah,
everybody's welcome,
yeah.
So if you want to know something to donate to, donate to our ashram project in Thailand.
Brendan said I was saying because you said Satsang, so yeah.
Yeah,
uh,
satsang. If we have an ashram, we'll have a satsang there, and our soul
Live
talks there, and
in person.
everything live, right? Right.
Yeah. Oh wow. In person, that would be amazing. Get me thinking, Brendan. Narveen Arjuna asks, do you rent or own in Thailand?
I personally own my house. I have what's called a chenote, which is like the title for my house. But before I bought this house, I rented. I was a renter, and then I found the perfect house for me and the perfect situation, and so I bought this house. But I didn't. In Thailand, they won't give you a mortgage, so I had to pay it off in 5 years. So I rode the lightning, and good thing I did. I paid off my house before COVID, and glad I
Oh,
did, because
yeah,
that would have been difficult to have a
just
high
in
price
time.
mortgage. You know, I made it just to the finish line. So I have rented, but when I found the perfect situation, then I bought my house, and so I come from a place of experience, especially in Thailand.
Yeah. So it is tricky for Americans to buy anything in Thailand, it seems, from what I've researched.
Yeah,
So
you could buy a condo, but you can't buy land in Thailand,
yeah.
right? They don't allow you to buy land. So I had a way that I got around that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, how could I say? I wouldn't put your house in a Thai name if you can
They'll
avoid it.
take it from you.
So yeah, basically, it's but you could own a condo outright as a foreigner. So I would probably say, instead of buying a house, I would rent it first, and when you find the right condo for you, then I would purchase that or set up some kind of plan with the building or whatever. But getting a loan in Thailand is virtually impossible because there've been a lot of foreigners who have defaulted on their loan and just went home. So they're kind of gun shy on that, no
Yeah.
matter what paperwork you have. But yeah, I would just rent till you find a place that has all the amenities and all the stuff that you like, and it's perfect for you. And then if you want to buy that place that you rented, then I would go to that. But I would, if you move to Thailand, I would probably use the first year just trying out different places, like rent month to month, and okay. And after a year, evaluate and see which place is the best for you. You know, but I would probably suggest a condo is probably best for you. And
Yeah.
try out different areas. And see which one it has what you need and makes you feel the best.
When Arvina Arjuna wants to know, is it possible to do what you did to buy a house? I don't know. Maybe you need to give us some tips privately. Like,
it would be difficult depending on your situation. Like I have a situation in Thailand where that is possible, but like if you don't have that situation, it wouldn't be recommended. You would have to put yourself in a situation with a Thai that might not work out for the best, you know? So I don't know if when did you say you're coming here next month? When you're here, I'll meet you personally, and I'll go. I'll give you my best advice, free of charge.
yeah. He said April. Okay.
Okay,
Next
we're
month.
in March, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
next month. So yeah, when you come in April, I'll give you my best advice. I've been in Thailand 22 years now, so I got some good insights. I'm boots on the ground. I have good experience. I've gone the hard way and I've gone the easy way, so I've learned from my mistakes. I've taken all the bumps so you don't have to, Naveen Arjuna.
Valuable
so whenever
lessons.
you come, we'll work it out. We'll figure it out.
Narveen Arjuna says, I want to look in the same spot around you in the Banks Array.
Yeah, those are good places. In Pattaya, they have way more condos than Bangsaray. They have a couple in Bangsaray, maybe 2 or 3. But yeah, there's more options in Pattaya. But if you want to be away from the riffraff like I am, and on the bay of Bangsaray, then yeah, we'll figure it out. That'd be cool. I mean, that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
So you'd be right in the area of Vedagurudev.
That's where I want to move. We could be neighbors.
Neighbors, exactly.
It's time for class. I'll come to your house. I'll have my laptop.
I prefer Bangsaray. When I used to DJ in the city of Pattaya, I wanted to leave all that lights and noise and riffraff behind in the city. So that's why I moved out Bangsaray way.
How far is your house from the beach?
Walking distance,
Nice.
So yeah, pretty close, you
Uh,
know.
Narvina Juna says, I'm sorry for all the real estate questions. No, I like it.
Oh, it's okay. We answer real estate questions here too.
I don't know, because a lot of us want to do this too. Oh, it's sorry. It's letting me
I
know it's
think
almost
I think
time.
that's our cue to wrap it up,
Yeah,
right? How long have we been on here now?
2.5 hours.
Okay.
Well, Narvina Juna says that's awesome. So thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, reach out to me whenever you're coming to Thailand, and we'll figure it out. I'll give you my best advice. It'd be awesome to have one of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass lifers as my neighbor. So that'd be great.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever I can to point you in the right direction and give you the best advice I can.
Well, this has been a great satsang. So I don't know. I think this has been a beautiful exchange of energy, and yeah, let's keep coming back. We need some soul therapy. So yeah, thank you everyone, and have a great day or night, and namaste. So yeah. Ah,
Yeah, we're here every Wednesday, 9
yeah.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time with our satsang, and every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with our soul talks. And we answer all questions wholeheartedly. Real estate questions, spiritual questions, governmental questions, hip hop questions,
Yeah.
all of the above,
Yes.
I'll,
You're a
I don't
mixed
know
bag.
everything, but I'll give my opinion, my input as best
Yeah.
as I can, Our last Soul Talks, we did quotes of Plutonius. I never
Yeah.
heard of him before, but I did my best to dig down deep and see what was behind the curtain, and
Yeah.
what I thought of his quotes. I take inspiration from all spiritual traditions, Greek, yogic. What do we have? Rumi, Sufi. All of the above. Buddhists.
Yeah.
We love them all. And if you're a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass in our classroom, if you scroll down, we have a new classroom where all of our lists, all of our
Nice.
master's wisdoms is there. I think we have 15 now,
Ooh.
and we'll
Racking
be
them up.
adding more. So these hip hop quotes will be in there in a couple days, and so we have good insights. I give my opinion on what Rumi's trying to say, what Babaji's trying to say, what my guru's trying to say, what
Coolio's trying to say.
Yeah, what Coolio's trying to say, all of the above. So, if you click on the classroom tab, you scroll down under all the classes, you'll see it, And also Babaji quotes is there. What else? Mantra Monday's there also. So, yeah, pretty cool. And we also have these playlists on our YouTube channel. So if you go to playlists, you'll see Master's Wisdom playlist, all of our lists, Mantra Monday playlist, Babaji Quotes playlist, Satsang playlist, Soul Talks playlist. So yeah, a lot of good value. And if you're lucky enough to see the hype button wherever you're at, make sure you click the hype button so the algorithm on YouTube shows us some love. It's hard out here on these streets.
Yeah, we're a small business. We're little guys.
We need all the help we could get.
Yeah.
Support the Kriya Yoga School.
Yes. Oh, yeah. This has been quite a journey tonight. I am blissed out.
Outstanding.
Yes.
So I guess let's wrap up our March 18th Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsang with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha. Before we go, well, if you want to support the Kriya Yoga School and you like what we're doing here, we have a few different ways you can support the Kriya Yoga School. The first way is to join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have a lifetime membership, one-time payment, never pay again. Practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life at your own pace, your own timing. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have new moon and full moon yagna fires where we burn up all our members' problems. We have a live Saturday class where you can ask your questions in real time, and we demonstrate 3 new techniques every week, sometimes 4 new techniques, and a lot of value. We have over 500 plus classes in our classroom, different classrooms for asanas, pranayama, meditation, mantra japa, samadhi, mudras. A lot of value in there. So yeah, if you like what we're doing and you want to support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, one-time payment $200. Join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. In this video, you'll see all the benefits you get from joining our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. So one-time payment, $200, lifetime membership, never pay again, only pay once. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, click on the yellow join $200 button, and you'll be in for life. So the second way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is to visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs, supporting Veronica's Divine Hand-Painted Artwork. We have Veronica's Divine Hand-Painted Artwork, Vedgari Moksha's Divine Hand-Painted Artwork on shirts, tumblers, notebooks, and canvases. And in this video, you'll see all the benefits you get when you visit our Kriya Yoga store. So if you want to support Veronica's or Vedgari Moksha's Divine Hand-Painted Artwork, go to, there's the notebook right there with the Divine Union of Shiva and Shakti. There's the tumbler with Babaji sitting on the fire. Vedgari Moksha doesn't only design the hand-painted artwork.
I use it.
Also using it on a daily basis. So, what was that? Hair Club for Men.
Yeah.
I am not only the owner, I am a customer.
Yes.
I am a member too.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't sell you something that she doesn't use herself, So, and we also have 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala there. We got 7 left, ready to ship off. So, get them while they last, There they are right there.
Yeah.
So
Excited to get them to you.
kriyayogashop.com. And in this video, you'll see all the benefits you get from going to our Kriya Yoga shop and all the products we have for sale. So make a purchase on our Kriya Yoga shop and support Vedgari Moksha's Divine Hand-Painted Artwork. Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's Divine Hand-Painted Artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the Divine Union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedgari Moksha's Divine Hand-Painted Artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork. So just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Yes.
And if you love Kriya Yoga, but you don't have the financial means, then you could go to our free Kriya Yoga school. Just go to freekriyayoga.com and join thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga 100% free. We have 11 beginner mini courses. You just click on the classroom tab. 100% free, no pressure. Just go to freekriyayoga.com. Click on the yellow join group button and practice Kriya Yoga for free. And if you like what we're doing, then you could come and join us at the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, our sacred sanctuary, our walled garden. And also, if you want to become a YouTube channel member, just go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Just click on the join button next to the subscribe button. And
yes.
That pretty much covers every way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Go to our Kriya Yoga shop, kriyayogamasterclass.com. Go to our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com. You know, join our free Kriya Yoga school, freekriyayoga.com, or become a YouTube channel member, youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. So let's wrap up our March 18th Vedagurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha.
Before we go, I just, Polly wanted to say that this has been a great satsang and namaste. So thank you, Polly.
Namaste to you, Polly Esther in Australia. All the best to you. I'm glad you enjoyed our profound satsang conversation. Outstanding, you know?
Yeah.
Sending healing, loving energy, transmuting healing, loving energy to all people out there, you know?
Ah, love it.
So we will wrap up our March 18th Vedagurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha. So we will go out the same way we always go out. If you need some help and you want to call upon Babaji, I will give you Babaji's Mula mantra, which is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it 3 times so beautifully right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. If you resonate with Kriya Mataji, I will give you Mataji's Mula mantra, which is Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Next we will say Loka Samasta Sokino Bhavantu 3 times. Sending peace, love, harmony, and freedoms to all beings on all planes of existence. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu.
Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace and love to all people all around the world. And Vedgari Moksha will sing it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom, Sat Nam, Sadhu, Tao, Spirit, Swami, Kami, Amen, Amen, Selah,
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom, Sat Nam, Sadhu, Tao, Om, Spirit, Swami, Kami, Amen, Amen, Om, Selah,
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com. Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Kriya Babaji